Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Yobo, and today I'm bringing you another Pokemon Draft League video. This is going to be my Eon World Trophy, the EWT Draft Analysis. I saw a tweet probably 2 or 3 weeks ago from Automathic, and he was like, anyone interested in joining in like an 8-week league right before Sword and Shield? I replied to the tweet, and then I messaged him on Discord, and I was like, hey, I'm super interested, and then I sent him my link to my channel and all that, and we got accepted in, so I'm super grateful that I got accepted in. I'm in here with a bunch of great coaches. Otto's a coach, there's me, there's the Nerdy Steve, there's Vepsis, which I love Vepsis so much, I love his videos too, Chris Shaka, Frosted, our good buddy John, I can't pronounce this at all, but the Slovenia Slowbros. I'm sorry, I don't know, I can't pronounce a lot of things, so I don't even want to try to pronounce it. I have Onesie Bennett, OP Jellison, Shoko King, and Under the Radar, aka my dad, aka Kelly. There's a lot of new people I've never met before. There's also a lot of people I know from other leagues, like Kelly, Shoko King, Jelly, John. I know Frosted from the UBL. I know Vepsis from the UBL, and Otto, of course. But yeah, so we did get accepted in this league, and like I said, I'm super grateful. Really glad I could be taking part in this league. It's how the points are set up. It's not like the tiers or point system that I'm usually used to, but it's still a really interesting tier system, and I like it better than like regular GBA tiers and such. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into my my draft. So basically, I had the 11th pick out of 12 teams. Yeah, I had the 11th pick out of 12 teams. So I was kind of chilling, just kind of see what was gonna last to me, and I really wanted just a breaker and a mon that can just absolutely destroy teams, and I did get that in Zygarde 50. So I'm super glad Zygarde 50 lasted to me. I was kind of skeptical that it was gonna last to me, but it's okay. Zygarde 50 has literally the most busted move, or not the most busted, one of the most busted moves in the game in 1000 Arrows, because there's literally no immunity. It's such a great move. What was I gonna say? I accidentally opened up my internet browser in a YouTube video and started playing. That would have been whack. But basically, so I did get Zygarde 50, and Zygarde 50 is an absolute tank of a mon. Like I said, 1000 Arrows. This thing can be ran in so many different ways. Banded, Scarf, you can run a special set, you can run a coil set, you can run a D-Dance set. My personal favorite is the Banded set, because it kind of just needs that extra boost in attack. And like I said, there's no immunities, so 1000 Arrows will always get some damage off on something. But yeah, so I'm really excited to use Zygarde 50. I think this mon can win me games just straight up because of its breaking ability. I click D-Dance like once, and this mug's just gonna go in. like it's basic. The only thing that I don't really like about Zygarde is it just doesn't hit that hard straight off the bat with only 100 attack. But with its bulk, with 108 HP and then 121 defense and then 95 speed F, like this thing can take a hit and set up if it needs to. So that's always an option. But yeah, so we can go ahead and go into my next pick. So with my next pick, I wasn't really certain on what I wanted to get. I know I wanted to get a Steel type, so I texted Jelly, and I was like, hey bro, do you know if I should get Mega Scizor or Mega Mawile? And he was like, well, Mega Mawile is pretty broken, and saying I could get a Pivot Mon with it after. So I did decide to go Mega Mawile. I can't speak. Mega Mawile with Zygarde is such a great pairing. Just two mons that just hit incredibly hard, and have little to no switch-ins. Mega Mawile, just with huge power, literally demolishes mons. Like, it has 105 base attack with huge power, which I don't know what that makes it, but it just there's literally 0 switch-ins, and it has great coverage as well. Like, it gets Thunder Fang, it gets Thunder Punch, it gets Fire Fang, it gets Brick Break, it gets Crunch, Sucker Punch, Play Rough, Iron Head, all those. And also gets Stealth Rocks, I believe. Yeah, it also gets Stealth Rocks, which is great because I can send this in against like a Fairy type and click Stealth Rocks, calling on them to switch if I want to, which is great. Also gets Facade if I want to go that route, if I do get burned. Right now I'm just liking my, I have my Fairy Dragon Steel Core already, and my first 2 picks, knowing that Mega Mawile is a still Fairy type, and Zygarde's obviously a Dragon type. So with my next pick, I was looking at what was left, and Jelly did suggest this next mon, and I did get Rotom Wash. I thought Rotom Wash fit absolutely perfect with these 2 mons. Rotom Wash having Levitate makes it immune to ground type attacks, which is great for Mega Mawile. It resists the fire type attacks for Mega Mawile. It resists the ice type attacks for Zygarde. So that's great. Also, I wanted this mon to be able to defog, set up screens, and also have pivoting, so I can pivot into these hard hitters. Because this is a Volt Switch mon, obviously. And I also love just Rotom Wash's stats. 50 HP is not very good, but having 107 defense, 105 special attack, and 107 Spadef is great. 86 speed is not the best, but it's alright. I really wish it was 87, so it forced base 100s to have to run a plus speed nature, but it's okay. I really love Rotom Wash, and I'm hoping I have some success with it. In the past, I used it, I want to say in the PMU. I think I used it in PMU with the Sun team, Mega Houndoom and Torkoal and Bulu. I think you used Rotom Wash, and it did decent for me. But yeah, so let's go and get my next pick. My next pick, I wanted a mon that could just be like annoying to kill, because right now my team looks pretty annoying to kill. So I was like, let's just go ahead and keep on going with that trend. So I do end up getting Reuniclus. Also, I just want to go ahead. I forgot to shout out this in the beginning of the video. Shout out to Otto for doing all these draft slides. The GFX looked amazing, but he made the draft slides for, like, he put the mons in on each slide for everyone. So shout out to Otto. So I did get Reuniclus. I got Reuniclus because I wanted a mon that was just a bulky. I wanted a bulky psychic to deal with. What was it? I can't remember what I was trying to deal with. That's why I got it. I got Reuniclus because of, like, it pairs super nicely with Zygarde, because Reuniclus can't deal with steel types very well, and I have Zygarde right there, so it's like they kind of go hand in hand. Also got Reuniclus to add some setup options with Calm Mind and Iron Defense. My favorite set is the Calm Mind, Iron Defense, Recover Psychic. If they don't have a Dark type, it's GG's. Like, honestly. One time I ran, I think it was in the LCC, my good buddy's Yandler's League. He's my GFX artist for most things. In his league, I brought a Tenga. I think it's Tenga. Is Tenga the bug reducing berry? Yeah, I brought a Tenga berry for an Armaldo, and I just clicked Iron Defense, and I just won right there in 6-0, like turn 3. So, Reuniclus is a great mon. Also hits incredibly hard with 125 special attack. Like, Psychics from this mon, it's just hit incredibly hard. So, go to my next pick. I was debating a lot of different things, and I was just I didn't know if I wanted to go, because my points right now only have 520 left, and I've only picked 4 mons, so I was like, I don't know what I want to get here. I could get this mon, but it could butcher my points. I could go this route and try to help save my points, but I did decide to go the butchering of the points route, so I did get Infernape. So now my points are 340, which I have 5 mons, and I have 340 points left, which isn't great. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should have just been easy math. I still have 6 more picks, but it's okay. So I got Infernape because I wanted to help my speed tiers, because my speed tiers are pretty lackluster thus far. 108, like, this spawn is my fastest spawn with 108 speed. Zygarde's 95, Mega Mawile's 50, and Rotom Wash is 86. But Infernape can do a lot of different things. Infernape can be a mixed attacker with nasty plot. It can be or not a special attacker with nasty plot. It can be a physical attacker with SD. It can be a scarf user. It can be a banded user. It can be a specs user. It can be a life orb user. It can also be a rocker. Like same thing as Mega Mawile. Send this thing in on like a steel type or something. I can just click rocks, calling their switch, which is great. Also, getting a fire type that's not weak to rock is great. It's a plus. But I really do love Infernape. I think Infernape's a great mon. I think it's just overall a great mon. I really wish it wasn't 180. I wish it was 140 tier, which I think it should be 140 tier because I don't think Infernape's on the same level as Zygarde. But it's okay. So I might have overpaid for the Infernape, but it's worth it. Adds another pivoting mon as well with U-turn. So now I have Infernape and the Rotom Wash to pivot into my hard hitters. But yeah, also this adds some priority for my team with Vacuum Wave and Mach Punch. I think this thing also gets. Does this thing get Fake Out? It does get Fake Out. Cool. But yeah, so like I said, I'm really excited to use Infernape, and hopefully it can do some work for me. So my next pick, I did want to get another remover, so I did get Serena. I thought I should go ahead and get my grass type as well. I love Serena so much. I had some success with Serena in the PCL for when I did take over a team. Also had it in like AP Academy for the first couple weeks, and it did alright for me. I love Serena so much just because of its natural bulk with 72 HP, which isn't the best, but 98 defense and 98 SPDF make it to where I can run AV for SPDF, and then I really wish there was a defense boosting item like that's not like, oh, you had to be below 25, you had to be below 25% HP. I mean like a physical defense equivalent of Assault Vest. Always wish that could be a thing. But Serena has 120 attack, which is incredibly hard. 72 speed isn't the best, so I added another slower mon to my team. But it's okay. I'm fine with it. The main reason why I got this, like I said, was for Rapid Spin, though. Rapid Spin could help my team out a lot, so I don't have to always run Defog on Rotom Wash if I do bring the two mons. Also, for some reason, I love the Serena sprite. Like, I love Serena's design, but the sprite looks so clean for some reason. But, so going on to my next pick, I wanted a rocker, because up to this point, my rockers were Mega Mawile and Infernape. So I did end up getting Miltank. Miltank is like my third favorite mon. It's grown on me so much. I used to hate it, but I love it now. My favorite mon, obviously, is Snorlax, then Poplio, and then Miltank. So I have two thick mons in my top three in Snorlax and Miltank. Miltank is a thick old boy with thick fat. 95 HP, 105 defense, and 70 defense. This thing's incredibly bulky and also gets Milk Drink, so I can have reliable recovery. Sorry if you hear my dogs barking for a second. I don't know why they were barking. It's okay. But Miltank can do a lot of things. Don't sleep on Curse Miltank or Banded Miltank. Choice Banded Miltank's the best Miltank. But I've swept like 2 or 3 people with a Curse Miltank before. Curse Miltank is so good. I love Curse Miltank. It's just amazing. Like I was stuttering on purpose. I think I don't know why I stuttered so bad there. I wasn't stuttering on purpose. I'm gonna say on accident. Big dumb oboe. But this adds me a fast rocker as well with 100 speed. It's just naturally fast, which I've never understood. But it's just like kind of a bulky offensive mon, to be completely honest. Like this thing can take hits and dish hits back. Also gets good coverage like Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Earthquake, Fighting type moves. You know, it's just incredible mon. Also Body Slam Paras, which I never get, which I hope I get if I do run this. If I do run Body Slam. But yeah, so let's go ahead and go to my next mon. So my next mon is going to be the Aerodactyl. I've used the regular Aerodactyl maybe once. I was looking and I was like, so the best bang for a buck is probably Aerodactyl here for 80 points. Adds a fast rocker for me again. Adds a fast defogger. This does add another rock weakness, which I think that's not another. That's the only rock weakness I have on my team. Adds a rock weakness, but that's okay. Adds another water weakness, which I don't really like. I can deal with waters pretty well. Adds another ice weakness, which is kind of prevalent on my team, but I have a thick fat Miltank, so that is fine. Also have a Rotom Wash and a Mega Mawile and an Infernape, so it's okay. And then I just have a Reuniclus just chilling there. that can eat ice type attacks probably, which a Weavile probably bodies my team looking at what I have so far, but that is perfectly okay. I'm fine with that. But Aerodactyl does a lot of things with 105 base attack, can hit pretty hard. 130 speed is great for me. I really wish this thing got U-turn, but it does not, which is big sad. If it got U-turn, that'd be even more great for my team. Also gets Tailwind support, so if I want to go that route and get a fast Tailwind off, sack this, go into like Mega Mawile or Zygarde and just body him on. But yeah, so this one just gets a lot of good coverage as well with like Crunch, Aqua Tail, Dragon Claw, Earthquake. Its flying type move sucks. If this thing got Brave Bird, it'd be so much better, but it gets like Wing Attack, which I guess it's alright. It gets like Ice Fang. Also gets Reflect, which I will probably run at some point. But yeah, so like I said, and it gives me fast Taunt User as well. But yeah, so that's really gonna be it for Aerodactyl. Not really much to say about it. So next pick, I do decide to go with the Weezing. So Weezing is a great mon. I've used Weezing before. I used it in APA Academy, and it was amazing for me for like the first 4 weeks. I brought Psybeam Weezing against Kelly. Psybeam Weezing is the best Weezing, don't at me. But Weezing is a great mon. Its bulk is amazing in my opinion. I don't know why I love Weezing so much. I just love it. I don't know. And for 40 points, I thought that was an absolute steal. But Weezing with 65 HP isn't the greatest, but 120 defense makes it to where it can just body a lot of physical mons. Levitate as well, adding another ground immunity, so I have 3 ground immunities so far. But yeah, this thing also, it hits kind of hard with 85 special attack and 90 attack, like Sludge Wave, Flamethrower, things of that sort. This thing also gets like T-Bolt, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does get like Thunderbolt. So, and Dark Pulse, and like this thing also gets Destiny Bond, gets Clear Smog, Haze. Like this mon is not gonna be able to just get set up on and just get bodied. So yeah, I'm really excited to use Weezing again. I really love Weezing so much. So my next pick, I do decide to go with Clefairy. I got Clefairy because I wanted a Cleric. I remember during the draft, Jelly was like, after I drafted Clefairy, he put in the chat, was like, Obo drafted Clefairy over and over again. I low-key think Clefairy is going to do decent for me. It's another rocker, which is great. This thing with the EV Light can be bulky, surprisingly bulky, with 70 HP, 48 defense, and 65 SPDF, will more or less be a special wall. I'm also at 60 special attack, which isn't very good, but if I'm going against like a Lando, I can bring EV Light and then have Ice Beam, so I can two-shot it probably. Also, like I said, I just wanted a Cleric for another Cleric, because my only Cleric on the team is the Mega Mawile. So some games I can bring this and just be a Wish Passer or a Hillbell user, just be able to heal up my team and do all that sorts. Does this thing get? It does get Cosmic Power, so you might see a Cosmic Power Clefairy setup sweep. Don't at me, I will bring it. So let's go ahead and get to my next pick. So my next pick, or my last pick, is going to be the Wormadam Sandy. Now, going into Draft League, I never thought I would draft this mon, and I drafted it. So I got Wormadam, which adds another Ice weakness, which is 4, but I really don't care. My team can deal with Ice types pretty well. Weavile looks like a pretty big problem, but I have a Weezing, so Weezing can deal with it to an extent. And so can Miltank, but it's okay. But I got Wormadam. Wormadam can low-key put in work. It adds another rocker, 60 HP, 105 defense, 85 SPDF. This thing is actually bulky. Its ability is not very good, but it is immune. Like Overcoat can do well, and Anticipation can kind of do well. Or Anticipation can't at all, my bad. What was I going to say? Oh, Wormadam just altogether. I might also run a Quiverdance setup sweeper, like Earth Power, Bug Buzz, like don't at me, I'll do it. I've said don't at me a bunch, but it's okay. I felt really weirded out drafting this mon. I wanted a Ghost type, but I was like, okay, we're just going to get something that resists fighting. So we did just get that. In the Wormadam Sandy. I got Sandy because it looked like it was the best out of the Wormadams. Couldn't really tell. Wormadam's pretty bad. But for a 20-point mon, for the only 20-point mon I had to get, I thought it was alright. So yeah, this is gonna be for this draft analysis. Let me know what you thought about my team. What you think about my team in the comment section down below. I have a really slow team, but that is okay. I have Trick Room options for Reuniclus. If I need to run Trick Room, I have Tailwind for Aerodactyl. I should have got a Webs user, to be honest, but none of them really fit with the team in my opinion. But yeah, I also have some good pivots in the Infernape, the Rotom and the Serena. So, like I said, let me know what you think about my team in the comment section down below. One last time, I'm going to shout out Otto for letting me in this league and shout out everyone in the league. And yeah, that's going to be for this video, guys. It's going to be Obo logging off.